Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
We have gotten another report that the Ooni of Ife allegedly broke down upon getting an intel that Olori Naomi has accepted an engagement ring from, a man that is called Cotton Okpebi, that they had a private engagement party over the weekend, and that Olori Naomi was so happy. Olori Naomi was seen in that party, and Olori Naomi was there, and that the younger sister was there, and they said the brother was there. They said the uncle was there. That in fact, this whole thing and the mother was also there. They said that Nami was so happy. They saw her jubilating and all of that. This is the information we are hearing. Now, when the intel got to the Ooni of Ife, they said Kabiyesi almost fainted. Like the man was so devastated. The man became very apprehensive. This is what we are hearing. The rumor that is making the rounds on social media, that Kabiyesi became so apprehensive, such that he blocked, as in he put off his phone. Kabiyesi hardly. They said that in the entire year, Kabiyesi's phones do not go off. The only thing that happens is that his phone is set up in a way that if your number is not saved in his contact detail, when you call, you cannot get to him, okay? And then that's a private line. I mean, his own private line, okay? So if you want to cause him problems, what they will just do is to remove your number from his contact. What that means is that you will never be able to get across to him. But to say that Kabiyesi will put off his line, they say he doesn't. But they said at the weekends that his line was off for a very long time because of this intel he got. He was very devastated. And the next morning we heard that he took his what do you call, his entourage, and bam, he left. Okay, now this engagement party that we are hearing about, this is what happened. From what we heard though, you do know that Olori Naomi has been doing one project with TBN Africa, okay? Even when Nami left for UK recently, it was because of that project, okay? And so they have been doing that project is some kind of documentary where they said they are using, like she is, what do you say? The voiceover, like it's one kind of a gospel documentary that they are doing, okay? That the voiceover section and the storytelling and everything that is her voice and all of that. And this will be going to the second year that they are doing that documentary. And it is going to the English speaking areas of India. And they say Philippines is going there. And they say the Arab countries, the ones who are doing gospel, okay, it is going to those places, okay? And they say she's been doing it. And usually when they finish telling the story, it takes a long time for them to finish. Then Nami will sit back and, there'll be like it's a shoot, they'll be shooting. She will be telling the story upon story that it takes sometimes 3 months, sometimes 4 months. They are still on maybe 1, 2, 3 episodes, and it's a long distance. And like for 1.5 or so, she has been doing that project. And TBN, they like her voice, they like her presentation, they like everything, okay? A lot of people say they have seen that thing that they have had. They were wondering if this is not Olori Naomi's voice, but they didn't know until they got to hear it. Okay, now you know that when she came back from the UK, she was supposed to go to Switzerland, and as we heard, if the information is true, they said she was supposed to go to Switzerland, but when she got to the airport, we heard that they had to check her back out, that like she had to come back because there was no notarized document allowing Tadenika would travel, and that was what happened. So One more week, Nami was not in Switzerland, and she felt that they were going to exchange the project, like they were going to give the voice over to another person. She thought that she had lost the project because of that. But you know, when God is with you, God is with you. God is not tired with you. God is not tired with you. Okay, meanwhile, before we continue, let us use this opportunity to give a shout out to our amazing channel member. I'm going to be, giving a shout out and a new week hug to Toyin Uzo, Joyce Ndubueze, Glory Accra, Mommy Kende Adeniyi, Busy B, Mommy Abede, Mommy Elizabeth Ogunride, Daddy Taiwo Alibalogon, Hot Bello Adetayo. I miss you guys, oh, seriously, from the depth of my heart. I miss our life so much. But don't worry, I'll soon be done with what I am doing, okay? I hardly even have time to do anything. I must try to bring you people update. That is it. But it's not been easy here also. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you from the depth of my heart. I say, may God bless you. Good measure, press down, shake it together. So shall your blessing be. The same hand that you are using to lift me up. People will lift your children. People will help you. People will be there for you, and you will not die. You will live to declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Longevity in good health is your portion. May God bless you. Esheo adukeo, my people. I am humbled by your love. Thank you, people. So, as we are hearing, they said Olori Naomi had thought that that was the end of that project, that they were not going to wait for her. And then, boom, she got a call, and they said they were going to give her 1 month to sort out herself and return back to Switzerland, that they do understand that she is having some family problems. They will give her time to sort it out, that God is going to help her and God is going to reach her at every point of her need. And now, when that information got to Olori Naomi, it was the happiest thing. Nami said it's one of the happiest things that has happened to her this year. So, people around her who knew how worried she has been. Now, it's important for you to understand that Nami has a lot of money. She is made from what we are saying. But anything that has to do with, contributing to sharing the testimony of Jesus Christ across the globe, Nami is in for it, and Nami takes it as her personal business. Anything that has to do with God, Nami does not play with it, and that was why she was so heartbroken that she wasn't going to be a part of that project again. And so when this information got to them, they decided to celebrate, and they said they celebrated, and Nami was so sweet, and she was wearing a big ring on her engagement finger, as we are hearing. This is what I am hearing, okay? And doing the celebration. Now, unfortunately, everything she does, she doesn't bring it to her Instagram page like she used to do, because we my kinds, we will carry it and we will blow it out of proportion. Okay, so she's being very careful right now. And so they said that ring she was wearing, whether it's an engagement ring or it's not an engagement ring, I do not know. I don't have that idea. But they said Intel got to Ooni Of Ife that she has accepted an engagement ring from Captain Okpebi. Hey! They say Ooni Of Ife brought down ceiling, brought down everywhere. Ooni Of Ife, like the man was so upset, apprehensive towards everybody over this intel that got to him. The intel that we do not know if it is true or not true, but they say the party and that celebration, they were celebrating this news they got from TBN. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media. I love you guys so much. Thank you.